this again. I don't know why this won't work correctly. What is going on? It's causing issues. But I am good now. Things are working the way that they're supposed to be. Okay, let's get this going. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I am Nicole. Welcome in to my humble abode. Just going to keep cleansing and clearing the space and me. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest light and vibration, I ask that you protect me in this read and all reads. I ask that you protect those individuals that come in and ask questions, that you surround them with peace and clarity, as well as divine harmony. And that everything is done for their highest good, highest lights and vibrations. Thank you. Let's sit here for a second. Okay. Let's get some music going. What? That is so weird. It just wants to stay in my ear. What is happening? I don't know what is happening here. I'm not even connected to my ears, and it still wants to come through my ears. It keeps coming in and out. What is happening? Somebody is messing with me. I don't know what's happening. Somebody's messing with me. Can restart my phone. That's just too much going on. There's too much going on. Okay. Let's get the correct incense. What's this one? Frankincense. I'll do it. I'll do it. The bear witness, the soul's collide. Put you in there. Archangel Michael, I ask that you cleanse and clear this space as I have, bringing the energy back to where it's supposed to be for the highest good. I don't understand what is going on. Why is it constantly trying to go into my ears? And I don't even have Bluetooth turned on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just cannot get past that girl that came in. Like it won't leave. It's just sticking with me. Archangel Michael, please remove her energy for this so I can do my readings today. Thank you. I'm going to have to close that door. Closing that door. Sacred ancestor messages. Do you see this? Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what sacred ancestors are out here today, what they would like to say. If anybody has a question that they would like to ask, I will do one free reading per person. All right, let's see what we have. Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, highest light and vibration, sacred ancestors. What would you like to say today? What message? I know that's usually per person. But the general collective, what is the main energy out there today? Something flipped on me. The silent hunter. Patience and focus are your greatest allies in times of pursuit. As you hunt for answers or peace, move with purpose and precision. Your instincts will lead you. Being the silent hunter. Anything else? Okay, we're going with the silent hunter today. Going in silence. So we are the silent hunter. Future visionary. Clarity comes when you learn to see with more than just your eyes. Look beyond the immediate and open your heart to the long view. Intuition reveals the truth. Be that visionary. You can go in silence and be a visionary, right? Be that visionary. All right. Star dragons? Okay. Gonna throw in some star dragons. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well on this May day. Hopefully you're getting some sunshine. We've had a lot of rain here. The sun's out today. Feels nice. Looks nice. Definitely raises those spirits, right? Figuratively and literally. All right, let's see what star dragons are out here. What star dragons are out here for the collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Dragons. What do dragon guys, dragon spirits have to say today? For the collective, anything? All right, here you go. What would you like to say today? Please and thank you. Miracle, making a difference. That is pretty. That one and the self, gathering your power and making a difference. Miracle and self. Those are actually two very pretty cards. That's a beautiful dragon. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful illustrations. And the self. Taking back your power. Being yourself again. Gathering your power, calling it all back. And then we got miracle, making a difference. You're taking, because you are calling back and you're becoming yourself, right? You're putting it all out there. The future visionary, the silent hunter. Dragons are silent hunters. Okay. You are a miracle. Number 5 and number 12 are the two numbers right now. So 5, say 5, 12, and 3. Any of those resonate with you? So as a silent hunter, you've got miracles because you're making a difference. You're gathering your power. You're becoming a more powerhouse is what I'm hearing, a powerhouse of yourself. Standing up for your rights. That's the challenge, right? Always having to stand up for yourself. No more. Things are coming into play. Things are coming into vision, into your vision. Thank you, Dragon Spirits. What else would we like to say? Oh, we're going to go to the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon oracles they would like to shed some light, add some information to this. All right. Patience and focus are your greatest allies in times of pursuit as you hunt for answers or peace. Move with purpose and precision. You're making a difference and you're gathering your power as you do it. Okay? Blood Moon, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What would you like to say? What would the Blood Moon Oracle cards like to say with all of this being a silent hunter? Miracles in the self. Vigilant watch. Facing fears, protecting your boundaries, being forceful when needed. Challenge is darkness. Staying in your light. The challenge is working through your shadows, working through your fears and your worries and bringing them to the light. That's always a challenge because sometimes we as people, individuals, don't always like to work through or have to look at something that's a challenge for us. And this is saying your challenge is the darkness, getting out of the dark, bringing your fears and worries into the light so that way you can move past them. Because doing so, you're making a difference within yourself, right? You're gathering your power the more that you shed light on your darkness and resolve those. And resolve, that's a big word right now. Resolve your worries and your fears. Being very vigilant. And protecting your boundaries, right? Not letting people take more than they should. Be more than they should. We've got, that's 3, that's 4, that's too many. Too many. Too many. Let's try this again. What else besides vigilant watch? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Yeah, I saw you move up. I'm going to look at it. Between worlds, beyond the obvious. Reality, new perspectives. Connect with the other side. Portal to higher realms. Maybe you're going more into your power. Listening to your intuition. Listening to your spirit guides. angels, listening more to the divine creator. Core of passion. Guarding your heart, experiencing love, feeling deeply, act on your desires. Vulnerability is strength. Sometimes your fears and protecting your boundaries could be around your heart space. And then we've got resting place, honor memories, peace and accepting life cycles. Moving on from the past, new paths unfold. Sorry about that. That took me off there for a second. All right, so resting place, honoring memories, peace and accepting life cycles, moving on from the past, new paths unfold. You're being very vigilant around the boundaries when it comes to your heart and acting in your heart space. But I'm also getting the resting place. Honor those memories that are within your heart, but know the difference between. I keep hearing like what is truth, and then what is just like a facade, something that you want it to be true, but it's not 100% true. But honor your memories. Moving on from the past hurts, maybe past hurts from the heart. Maybe somebody hurt you by guarding your heart, because you're moving on from that, from those past deceptions. Anything else? Blood moon. That is it. Okay. So blood moon it is. All right. What else do we have in here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm just keep hearing like your main challenge is your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. And you'll know when it's your intuition versus like what's the word I want to say? Like you'll know it's your intuition compared to if it is if you're wanting to change it, then that's no longer your intuition. That's just your mind trying to change what needs to be done, but what you really don't want to do. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else can we put out here? When it comes to being a silent hunter and gathering your power for yourself, becoming the dragon, creating that spark, being the fire, yet moving with the flow, like going with the wind, moving with the flow. We've got venture in process, go on a journey, make a move. This is a process. This is a process. This is a journey. When you are making your life better for yourself, when you are working on yourself, right? Creating more patience within you, focusing more, listening to your intuition on where they're leading you, but yet having the appropriate boundaries in place while you're on your path, while you're in your journey, is going to be very fruitful for you. I just saw a dragonfly, but I keep hearing the words like in flight, like you are moving on, moving upward. Maybe it's almost like a flight as like you're going to the next stage. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, anything else besides venture? Anything else besides venture? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. So in your process, we've got nurture, develop your skills, grow and expand, take special care. I'm going to put these down here so I can put them together. Okay. Venturing, nurturing, romance, being courted, treating yourself, falling in love. And then we've got triumph. Victory is yours. Overcome obstacles. Get satisfaction. When it comes to romance, nurture yourself. Take special care of your needs. Take special care of your thoughts, of your feelings, your emotions, on what is going to fulfill you, fulfill yourself, falling in love with yourself, nurturing you as you grow, overcoming any obstacles that lay within your heart space, right? You're making a difference. You're guarding your heart. I just also got you could have the initials, first, middle, or last name, V, N, R, or T. Okay. To the bottom, quiet, meditate on it, spend time alone, silence your doubts. Silent hunter, silence your doubts. I don't recommend silencing your doubts. If you have a doubt, yeah, you say it, right? Because you want to get it out. Because if you don't say it, it just stays there. And then you keep thinking about it. And sometimes your thoughts are your manifestations. They can be your manifestations. I shouldn't say they can, they are your manifestations. But if you have your doubt, you get it out and then you change it like, okay, this was a doubt. Now I'm very sure about myself. And this is the reality. Changing that doubt to a benefit, a blessing, changing doubts to blessings. Change your doubt to a blessing. Guess nobody wants to come in today. Okay. I'm going to end it. Okay.